let me know and I'll pause or just let me know.
I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love
You'll probably beat me, man. It's all about confidence.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face?
You like your team? You got James White there, that's good.
See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes?
Don't you have Drew Brees and Michael Thomas still?
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I just forget how to play against the user. You know, it's been so long.
Ready? 5-9. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Ready? 95-56.
I don't know. David Mitchell probably knows. I'm sure there is.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Yeah, no, my defense.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
There you go, Rob.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Ready? Blue lane. You don't see me in your nightmare, son.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
That's great.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Working out of the gun. Winston got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I know, I was like...
his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Now here we go.
We are tied at 7.
It's going to be a defensive battle here.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona, and the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They'll run with White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. He throws it, he gets the slant right to Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
It's always nerve-wracking.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
5-9.
First down, here's White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D.
Here's Breeze to throw. This is White on the screen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
I'm used to seeing that out of the computer. That is true. That is true. He's the best receiver on the Patriots.
1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Breeze now to throw.
Outside open.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Breeze now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for White. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Easy, opposite.
To throw, it's Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Check 43. Good. High 4, ready.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Yeah.
That's a 2-yard line.
I never float passes. I just don't trust it enough.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, you got deep.
Now Zinner. And he will take it in. Bronco touchdown. Zach Zinner. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football. He does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand,
good drive.
to prepare for just about any type of play to be called. And then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Derrick Henry. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd and 1.
I had him.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not
interference.
Sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say,
the guy was blocking
we
me.
know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
Yeah, I know. That was stupid.
On 1st down, it's White. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the twist.
To throw is Breeze. That's complete to White. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Open man is born. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Kicking game's improved.
Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. You really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's about it.
Well, you haven't.
But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Jenkins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I pressed X and no one was
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
That's all you gotta know.
Goes on the right side with Henry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
It's a boy, Rob.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The PAT good, it would draw him closer, but hold on just a second.
I had the wind up and back
We
in
looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Pooch kick almost. That stings.
Ready? 5-9. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. What we got? What we got? What we got?
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Oh, you should have drafted, man.
Gotta see that.
We gave you plenty of opportunities to give him a draft.
A little more advantageous.
Wanted to play Call of Duty instead.
Down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Too guys over
3rd
there.
down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Pretty sure.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for
You guys
offenses.
definitely ran into
So what's
each
the
other.
answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Mostert. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And mind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from Sammy Watkins. He's going to go. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Just have the angle set up for him.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
Well, that's good. At least it wasn't user broke, man.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This is a big series right here. Big series.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, so Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Breeze. And Walker has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On the draw, here's White. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Ready? Wait. I got. Single, slot.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And Thomas has it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys
I was going for a short guy, but I was like,
stages in the first half.
change that up.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Henry. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
All told, it's an even 30.
The cornerback really. That was the computer. That wasn't you, really.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside
straight
the
at
30
him.
now,
Yeah.
1st and 10. Now Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd and 2, Winston. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Yeah, and
He had the touchdown
the route
earlier.
was supposed
This
to
one's going to
be
get him a first down.
a stop.
Got it. You ready? Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Winston. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Hey, Haywood.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
jumped,
2nd down.
He jumped after he got like
2 extra defensive backs on the field
yeah,
and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Well, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but
you can't throw with threes on the run, man. You got to set his feet.
You got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
yeah, it wasn't.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. And when he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. This is Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I got you, boy.
They'll run. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. On target to Thielen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver.
That's the drive he needed.
Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
Oh, that's the...
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
From the gun, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the QB.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here.
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
That one goes for 24 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to run all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And the Jaguars first
Ready.
down.
Flag. 54. Mike 54. Watch the back. Let's go.
A first down carry for Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a play.
Yeah, I thought
inside the 5-yard line.
I thought it was.
Ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Sean Lee just stuck fast enough to stay over there.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh my God, that's far.
Inside, he hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Breeze now on first down. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
It doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
The hell?
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So it's a completed pass. The clock's still running.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Breeze to throw again.
It's open. Oh my God. He was open at first.
The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Second down and goal. Breeze. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
If you're going to pass. If you're not, it's on blitzing. No shot. Yeah, you are.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Mostert.
Oh, go up the hole, you idiot.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On third down, Henry. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return, it's White. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.
Yeah, I thought that was a touchdown. Holy crap.
The Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Jaguars, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers.
Hello? 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 Hello?